Good morning. So today is day 74. 74 of me being on a plant-based diet and exercising and losing weight and trying intermittent fasting and uh, it's been crazy. And so the first thing I want to do is give a shout out to another YouTube source that I found, and that is Crocs in the Kitchen. They're on YouTube. They have YouTube channels. They're all over social media, and they've made a bunch of plant-based uh, videos, and they've lost hundreds and hundreds of pounds. They're very inspirational, and they're right here in St. Louis. So a lot of the stuff they talk about, well, boy, it really helps me out. One of the things they have really brought to my attention is this place right here, Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. Now I go into Trader Joe's and I know all about this stuff. You know, that you can get that just about anywhere. But the rest of the stuff, man, I have no idea. And I look at the labels and they're confusing, you know, because I'm a big label guy. I will buy some processed stuff, and what I do is I turn that can around or box around. And I look at the label, and if I can't pronounce something, I usually don't get it. I usually don't get it. And there's so much stuff in there, and so a lot of times I just avoid it because the Whole Foods CEO just came out with a thing, and he said, you know, a lot of this plant-based, which is not plant-based, it's vegan. A lot of this vegan stuff is just as processed as everything else we're eating, and I agree with him that I don't want to go through this whole transition. Uh, and just eat as bad as I always did, you know. So I'm real careful to, you know, not eat the vegan stuff that isn't at least on the edge, you know, because I am relaxed. I am relaxed, and I will eat some of that processed stuff in a pinch, because I just don't want to eat any meat, and that's just something I don't want to. I don't want to open Pandora's box when it comes to that stuff. So they make a lot of suggestions, and they're very inspirational, and I've only been watching their videos for 2 days, and they've already helped me out a lot. So big shout out to them. And one of the things they suggest are these rice cauliflower bowls, and I can't wait to go out and get them. They're supposedly only $2.99. So, and then I always add stuff. I always add more vegetables and stuff to things, and or maybe some black beans or stuff like that. I've been on the legume kick lately because I'm learning as I go. I got to be real careful to eat enough during the day because I kind of screwed up the intermittent fasting last night. Uh, so what happens is if I don't eat enough during the day, it's too hard to fight the cravings off at night, and then it's too hard to eat right at night. Um, if I don't eat enough during the day, because unlike the Crocs, I don't have somebody doing the plant based diet with me now. Tammy, I ain't getting on Tammy. She helps me out a lot. She made a plant based meal 2 days ago that was off the chain good. I mean, it was off the chain good. And and then, you know, last night, you know, Detective Bowlesby was on her game and caught me eating some crackers, you know, and you know, busted me again. So I think the problem there is I'm not eating enough during the day. Uh, so I'm gonna force myself to eat lunch, and these bowls will help that out. Because I don't have enough time to do a ton of meal prep. I don't even have enough time to cook at home when I'm at home all the time. But I definitely don't want to eat at restaurants all the time, even though, you know, I have found some really good ones, and one of them is Thai Pavilion in DeSoto. Thai Pavilion in DeSoto has brown rice, very, very important, and doesn't use a bunch of oils, and very, very price favorable. A lot of stuff I get there is about $12, and that's very cool. So, day 74, learning as I go, using every resource I can. Big shout out to Crocs in the Kitchen, awesome, and Thai Pavilion Restaurant in DeSoto. Uh, they know me by name, and I'm just grateful. I'm doing this thing. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, and so I'm trying to do it right to like best I can, just to the best of my ability.